I think it's very erotic when you don't see that much. It was an interesting problem with Out of Sight. The way it was written was just one scene in the bar. So I cut the scene where they meet and he sits down and talks to her and they start flirting. And then the scene in the bedroom was only shot silently because it was going to have the dialogue from the first scene laid over it anyway, so it didn't work as a scene. Then we got the idea, Stephen Soderbergh and I, sort of between us really, to start intercutting. We just tried one or two things and then it started to gel. Flashing back, sometimes we flash forward. I would say, let's do this and cut from here and the hands, and he'd say, let's try overlaying the dialogue here, and we just did it together, and it was really exciting. And we did this little thing of stopping the frames. It's never really a long freeze, it's just a few frames that we freeze. Just heighten the sexual tension between the two of them. It tells a story. It's very emotional. It's very sexual, I think, without really showing much. Some other films I've done have shown more.
Outside Dallas.
You went to see her?
To warn her about Chino.
So she did help you?
I don't think we should get into that.
You know, when they're undressing separately, and we've got odd dialogue over the undressing, nothing to do with what they're actually doing. Yeah, I think that it's really good and very, very good storytelling.
This kind of cutting in Out of Sight and in movies like JFK represents a further break from Griffith's classic style of seamless editing.
Can I buy you a drink?
Yeah, I'd love one. Sit down.
I'm Gary.
I'm Celeste. It takes forever to get a drink around here. There's only one waitress. Oh, don't go.
Those guys bother you?
Oh, they're fine. I mean, you just got here. Here, help yourself.
You like bourbon?
I love it.
We got that out of the way. Tell me, Celeste, what do you do for a living?
I'm a sales rep, and I came here to call in a customer, but they gave me a hard time because I'm a girl.
Is that how you think of yourself?
As a sales rep?
As a girl?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
I like your hair. I like your outfit.
But actually, this is my second favorite outfit. I had a first favorite, but it got ruined and I had to get rid of it.
You did?
It smelled.
Really? Having it clean didn't help?
No. So tell me, Gary, what do you do for a living?
How far do you want to go with this?
Not yet. Don't say anything yet.
I don't think it works for somebody else. You know, Gary and Celeste, what do they know about anything?
Well, this is your game I've never played before.
It's not a game. It's not something you play.
Well, does this make any sense to you?
It doesn't have to. It's something that happens. It's like seeing someone for the first time. Like you could be passing on the street and you look at each other and for a few seconds there's this kind of a recognition. Like you both know something. The next moment the person is gone. And it's too late to do anything about it. And you always remember it because it was there and you let it go and you think to yourself, what if I had stopped? What if I had said something? What if? What if? It may only happen a few times in your life.
Or once.
Or once.
How'd you find me?
Oh,
And if I had answered, what were you gonna say?
I would say who I was, and do you remember me, and if you'd want to meet for a drink.
If I remembered you. I came here looking for you. All right, so then I would have said yes, but for all you know, I could have had a SWAT team waiting for you. Why would you trust me?
It'd be worth the risk.
You like taking risks.
So do you.
You know, sooner or later, you really wear that suit.
Well, it's not what you were about to say.
Remember how talkative you were in the trunk? Adele said you do that when you're nervous.
She did she?
You kept touching me, feeling my thigh.
But in a nice way.
You know that cig that you took from me was special. My dad gave it to me for my birthday.
Yeah.
What were you gonna do with me?
Oh, I hadn't really worked that part out yet. All I knew was that I liked you, and I didn't want to leave you there on the side of the road and never see you again.
Then you waved to me in that elevator.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure you caught that.
I couldn't believe it. By that time, I had been thinking about you a lot. And just wondering what it'd be like if we met. If we could take a time out.
I was thinking the same thing. I kept thinking, what if we took a time out? Because just spent some time together. You know, I saw you on the street.
Where?
Outside Adele's.
You went to see her?
To warn her about Chino.
So she did help you.
I don't think we should get into that.
You're right. And I won't ask about Buddy or what you guys are doing in Detroit or if you've run into Glenn Michaels yet or...
Okay, now don't talk like that because you scare me.
Let's get out of here.